Good morning. Oh, yeah, it has been a little bit of time since we streamed. Oh, sorry about that, but Art Walk was a success, which is why, if you didn't know, that was why I hadn't streamed for a while. Art Walk it's a local art event that somehow I got shanghaied into being in charge of a few years ago. I love it very much, though. I enjoy doing it so much, and it was a really good event. For a town the size of ours, a little over 3,000 people, just like 3,200, something like that. We had over 50 vendors, artists and crafters.
Hey, Ryder. The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right? So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Good plan. Okay. Well, let's see. We just basically finished the first session is where we had ended last time. So let's take a look here while we're at it. Is there anything we need to... So...
What I wouldn't give for mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, yum. I gotta get better at this. The keywords. Atrium. We're supposed to go down here. Take it. Alright. I'm used to doing this on whatever you want to call it.
I just updated the charts.
You'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Okay. Now, there's our... Alright, woohoo! I've had literally no... I haven't played hardly, well, basically nothing.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
That's a good thing. Real food and shower is always good.
Here we are.
Story mode. I love story modes.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Alright.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Wait,
We could see what the VI has to say.
crud. That's it, okay.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
have any more things to scan.
This
'Cause
place should be packed with people.
hold the button.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Okay.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Well, that's good.
Not from the looks of it.
Let's see.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival.
You
Our
think?
helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Oh.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Let's see. Immigration.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Let's see what the deal is with the Andromeda.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home.
Woo-woo.
Fortune awaits.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration,
probably should've
our
just left
helpful
that
staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the
Okay,
tropical
right,
paradise of
Madrid.
Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to
Right.
ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Yep.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
Sure.
And
Why
welcome
not?
to your new home in Andromeda, where
Of
the
course.
brightest star is you.
Aw,
Current
such a
wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
unknown
Right.
error.
That was helpful.
Okay, well, let's look around here. Aha! A human! Okay. Ah, come on. Okay.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Gonna have to sort out
Hi there.
these.
We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
I think he's
Did he hear you?
confused.
Did you say an arc?
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
I think he's a little
You're
freaked
here.
out.
You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Sarah Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... you're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Uh-oh.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack. We're here.
We're here, we're here,
You
we're
guys
here.
go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
It's the crew of the Hyperion.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk.
Oh no.
None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other Arks.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
That's Herbster? Let's hope so.
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
They'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
She's not very nice. She's cranky pants.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Okay, then.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
I think.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would be
And
good.
don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
That's really wild looking, though. Cute. Okay, so now we need to escape to view my journal. Okay. Alrighty then. Additional tasks. Getting to know the Nexus. Okay. Okay. Well, we did that.
Hello, console.
You are console.
Very good friends. I'll just organize you all mixed up and ready to go in no time.
Okay. Oh, the controls. I still
This
gotta
is the
get
planet
this.
where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Should be snarky? Let's be a little snarky.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
Oh, well, that's
and now
good,
the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I... If I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Okay.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Snark.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Ow!
Something wrong?
Ryder, Casey, me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Okay.
No. I'm fine.
Okay. Real quick here, we need to change a setting. I'm not... I don't want that. I want... settings. Something... Video. Where is... Because I... Okay. Full screen. Graphics. No, that doesn't look like what I want. Okay, go back. I didn't change anything. Gameplay. Where is off in conversations? Yes. Enabled. There we go. Yes. I knew there was something annoying me. Okay. Alright, nothing. Okay, so we're supposed to speak with Tan, Kesh, Kandros, and Addison. Okay. Well, Whoa! Owie.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Oh no.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Side quest.
It just blew up. Find out why. Be careful.
Alright, first things first. Let's go back to Sam.
All personnel, be aware of
And
suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
show that since her brain's gonna fry otherwise.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
Nice.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
This would be good. Okay. Go back to Sam. Go back to Sam. Alright, here we are. Alright. Scan. Anything to scan? Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Whoops. How about we do this? Go forward, not backwards or sideways. Alright. Nothing in here. Nope, nope, nope. Always check, just in case. You never know. Okay, go this way. This way. I think this way? Yeah, okay.
This is the captain.
Alright.
Survival team should hold and await further instructions.
I'll let Sam poke around in my head.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node.
Sam Node.
I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Okay.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Okay.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Oh dear.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat.
Okay.
Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah, because it gets
I can understand.
Freak people
People
out.
might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
Oh, okay.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Huh. Will it hurt? Wow. I'm kind of thinking wow here.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah,
Yep.
He's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay. Infiltrator. At the moment, let's see, what are we... Soldiers. Okay, infiltrator rank. Tech and combat specialists. Focus on precise hits and avoidance. This profile enhances writers' mental and visual acuity. Okay, well, we'll leave that one in place at the moment. Okay. Alright, so, well, let's go ahead and check on Dad's...
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Okay. Okay, a sidearm. Alright, what do we got here?
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Oh, lovely.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Okay. Books. Always like books.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
A memory trigger. Okay, so let's pick it up.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location.
Okay.
Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay. Okay, so we have an open can of beans and a cup of ramen. That's kind of nasty. How long's that been there?
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Okay, so we got... What do we got over here? Anything scannable? Nope. We got food? Cans? That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, archive system. Let's check this out. Oops, didn't hold it long enough.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Oh, hi, Jenga. We are, as far as how far we are into the game, I've only done basically the initial intro session, and we're still actually kind of in the second half of that introductory thing. So not very far at all. We actually haven't done much. This is mostly just getting the storyline. So let's see what we've got in our logbooks. Alright, Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Okay. A sorry archaeologist.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Alright, well, let's see here.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Okay.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Alright, other topics. What do we got? Other logs? They're all encrypted, so there's not going to be much. Okay. Got audio.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Alright, that's cool. Okay, ooh, another one? Another one. Woohoo.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population.
True.
This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Alright. Okay. Okay, we've expected the coffee machine. Ah, what do we have here? Oh, we get to pick something up. We took something. Okay. So, oh wait, no, we did not do that.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, This can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Alright. Okay, and we... nothing to scan. No, we've done everything we're supposed to there. Okay. Now we're supposed to go listen to the memory.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Cool.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
Find an edge.
An AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
Centuries.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Guess we're talking about Mom.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
Now
I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked.
Again?
They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Alright. So. Ow. We need to, while we're here, might as well check on her brother.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Okay. We'll check back on some of that later.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright. So go back to the room. To the recording thing.
Your father's personal logs.
Okay, let's...
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Now, I wonder what that means. Such a cryptic statement. Okay. Well, let's log off. this way. Okay. Do. Seems like we should be able to do something else, but I guess not. Alright. Ah, Cryo Bay. We're supposed to go to check on the brother, so we'll go and check on the brother. The brother. We must check on the brother. Okay.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
I'm so sorry.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
Sure.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Okay. Alright. We can leave that, have that on there?
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yeah, but still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now it's through.
How's Scott doing?
His condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so he's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was a midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Are you staying here in the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
Well, that stinks.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Well, that's good to know.
Deal.
Okay.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Scott, I'll let you know.
Good to know. Okay. Alright, let's go down here. Check with her.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
There you go.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Okay, so she's not gonna die. Greer, he's sitting here.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, and Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah. Just seems unfair. We barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Alrighty. Alright, and this one? Can we talk to this? Nope. We can talk to Fisher, though.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the kid.
Cool.
And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. The sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Okay, good deal. We've talked to everybody. Quick skiboo, nothing to scan. Okay, now we go up, 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 a dee. Do. We'll go back to the triad. Okay, we habitation deck, operations, I assume. No. Docking bay. Wait, weren't we supposed to finish? I guess I should have finished talking to all those people before. Headed back. Oh well. I did it out of order, maybe. Who cares? I can still go back and get it. Okay.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is...
Anybody I'm supposed to talk to?
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
And yeah, I know that voice. Lorelei King.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket? Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Okay.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies.
Both galaxies.
If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee.
Oh.
Tempted?
Sure, why not? Okay, and I'm betting he's got one too.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Alright, and we need to get to this side quest from her.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Alright.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Okie doke.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And I need to know.
Okay. So let's pick them all up. And okay. We did that part. Do I need to talk to her again? No. Have you talked to anybody else in here? No. Okay. Ah, hi Liam.
No stamp. Pathfinder. No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is it. Let's call it strained.
I can believe it. Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Great.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
Don't worry, man. We'll do it. We take care of all of this. We can do this because we're weird. And well, let's go ahead and play
This
Freaked Out.
wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right? It's what they need us to be.
A team. Okay.
It's not right. It's not fair.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Alright, fine.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Okay. Let's talk. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Candos for sure.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Okay, uh-huh.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
Something
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Find out
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered.
Okay.
In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay, so now we need to use the strike team
This
mission.
console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
I did. Didn't I?
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Okie doke. Okie-doke. Okie-doke.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling.
Okay. Alright, guys. Hang on for just a second here.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
Fine.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles,
Okay, guys, I'm
our
gonna be
leader
right
dead.
back.
The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of a... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Okay. Sorry about that. Occasionally have to... Yeah, whatever. Things. Stuffs. Body gets crabby. Crabby. Okay. So... real quick. Let's take a look real quick. What was the inventory? Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Back. Code add this. Oh, no, that's not it. Where's the frickin' thing that tells you? Okay. Okay. Journal. Story. Oh. You haven't leveled up yet. Dang. Okay, so... oh, I mean, likey. Sniper. Okay. And let's do that. Okay, and I don't have enough to do that, so... okay. And what else did it do? Oops. Okay, is there a auto level? Yeah. And then let's auto level Liam. That seems like the best plan. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I still don't have, where's the, no. Variations inside, getting to know the Nexus, I still gotta do that. Okay, gotta go back and talk to Nat. Okay, we'll go back, talk to him again. How many times do I gotta do this today? Hi, Kandros. Hi.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her.
Okay.
And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okie doke. Wow. Okie doke.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Yep,
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright. Alright, datapad. Oh. No closer to getting a foothold, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna. Okay, done.
All personnel,
Recording.
be aware of any suspicious activity.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They
They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Biff, baff, boof.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Okay, let's see. Anything else?
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Okay,
Leah, try firing off sets 23B to...
information wall?
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna log off here. I don't really want to do that right now. She said that one chick was up here somewhere.
Tram technicians,
Well, let me talk to her anyhow.
coupling annex.
This is
No,
Nexus
it
control
isn't
to
what we wanted.
Hyperion.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Woo! Lady!
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
You're still very rude, lady.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right.
You're nasty,
After
lady.
14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Alright, wait a second here.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
She may not have been... It may not be her new mother, but she obviously wanted to be. So you are Cranky Pants. She be the Cranky Pants lady.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
Okay.
And if it had? Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
Okay. I think I'll just leave her be for a little
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
She is a very unpleasant human being. This be the lady to talk to with the...
Cassidy Shaw?
puffy gray hair?
I'm Sarah Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Okay.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
That's gross. Okay.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Okay.
I appreciate the information.
Alrighty.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay. Alright, we've talked to everybody up here. Let's see, any of these
All
guys?
personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security
Suspicious
is on heightened
activity.
alert. Yes.
We'll do that one later. Let's check. We're supposed to chat with him one more time.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilkin-Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Okay.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
Okay.
We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Okay, let's check on this real quick.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here, or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue management?
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Okay. Okay, let's check this one.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Ooh, what are those?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Well, okay, let's just go on.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other.
Yeah, we
Our
do.
futures depend on each other's success.
I still need to go speak with...
Please await further instructions.
Okay. This one over here. Right? Okay, that still works. Okay, can we...
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused.
Foreign suckers. Don't like 10. 10 is a bit of a jerk. And Addison's definitely not. Okay. Alright. Hi, Cash.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing.
Really?
At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Okay.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Okay. Alright, let's... I'm not sure what...
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
True.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Ham. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place.
Of course not.
It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Okay.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Oh. You're a double agent, maybe.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up.
Oops.
There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Oh.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Alright, we did.
My crew's working on it. We've moved the off-center to the top of our priority list.
Ooh, a container. Let's open it. Take. Okay.
Disembarkation procedures for
Alright,
Hyperion
now
are
let's take a look at the map again. Here. That's there. I think I'm gonna do that. I will do that later. Alright. Let's go on. It's time to go to the ship. I could do, yeah, more stuff, but let's get on down. At least make landfall today.
I should perhaps listen when you suggest
Habitation deck, cryo bay, docking bay. Woohoo! Docking bay, let's go!
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
Okay.
But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Style? Ooh.
They call her the Tempest.
She is pretty.
Let's go take a closer look.
Closer look, closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Vetra.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Come on, Ben. Let's have a chat.
Came here with the family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
True.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Awesome. We're moving on. We're onto the ship. Woo! Yes, excitement, excitement, excitement. Very much excited. I'm excited. Yes, I am. I'm excited. Yes, I am.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you're looking so well, Sarah.
Oh,
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer.
That's Suvi.
Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Adventure!
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
The best part?
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Okay. Okay.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Okay.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here. That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Ghost Frank, what was that again? Huh. That's interesting. Okay.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
Alright.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Cool.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Okay. Select research to unlock new blueprints. Blah, 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 blah. Development, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's research something. Okay, let's do that. We'll just go ahead and, okay. So we want to... Let's see, what else does this do? Oh, we only have 30 research points. And it takes a lot more to do that. Okay. Okay, so we just gotta build up more points for the moment. Okay, research center. Oh, that's where it is. Buy sell kiosk. We have stuff that we don't need. Sell all salvage. Do that. Okay. Do that for the moment. And this is that strike team. Okay. Yes. Strike teams can do all sorts of things. Blah, blah, blah. Uh-huh. Okay. Difficulty of the mission. Which missions are available. Okay. So let's do that. Okay. We'll go there. Hey! Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I do that all the time. I can't help myself. Okay. Recover supplies. Do we have a team left to go? How are you doing today? No, we're not doing that. Okay. Go there. Alright, let's go down and check out this place. And anything? The lift. La la. There we go. Down. Oh, you're okay. I gotcha. Learning and listening to English.
Confirming, Nexus. We're good to go.
All right, let's talk to Cora.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Good.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so that's all you're gonna say today. We're just gonna take a peek, make sure we've a couch. There's a couch in here. That's awesome. Okay, we'll double check with Vetra.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board.
Good.
The bridge report's ready.
Alrighty, I guess they're trying to tell me get yourself on the road. We're gonna go. This way, yes. We'll go to the bridge, and we're gonna take off. And be happy. Okay, we'll check that out more later.
Hey.
Hey.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
Smart choice.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Let's be a little snarky. Just a touch.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again.
Okay, that was.
You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we've got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
All right. We're gonna make landfall today, or planetfall.
To Eos then.
Okay.
What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Okay. And here we go.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Okay. Okay, let's check that out. Alright, what is it you... Okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Where's the anomaly? Okay. Wait. Okay.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, well, let's check out that mineral deposit. The minerals! Let us check them out. It is a nice thing to check. Okay, so we're going to activate scanner. Ah, we just got iron. Nice. So what's this one? Might as well check it out. Before we land. Nanic. Okay. Hello. Okay, what else do we got? Let's do that one. Get these done. That helps us get the different things we need.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Nice. Beryllium. Awesome. Beryllium sphere. Oh, wait. I don't think that we're supposed to do that. That could be bad.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay.
Probe away.
Probe away.
Satellite detected.
Research data! Woo! Got research data. Nice. Oh, no, no, no. I'm still here. Let's go to Eos now. I hit too many backspace buttons or space bars or something. Alright. Let's land this puppy.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Uh-huh. All right. What do I want? Yeah. Okay. I want that for sure. Do we have any... What do we have? We have a scope. Let's do a scope. And this one, receiver. Okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, that's what I want. And might as well. Okay. Confirm loadout.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready.
Ready,
Callow?
Freddy.
All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Awesome.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
True.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Woo! We're good, we're good, we're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Alright, people. Let's land this bird.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
If you don't, you're gonna get splattered on the ground.
Hell.
Uh-oh.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Okay. Planet It's only taken us forever to get here, but we've made planetfall today. We've got our spacesuits, our air. Okay.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on.
A container.
They must have...
Take.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
That's a good question.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment such as your weapons and armor.
Woohoo! So we scan everything.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Oh, how do we... I forget. How do we put this stuff away? Okay, where goes Dan? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? We have water-ish. I assume it's water. Or something similar to water. Scanned. Ah, there we got it. Everything is damaged. Damaged. Okay. Okay, let's play the log.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Aww. Is there anything else? Just the one?
We suffered our first death today.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Probably not.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
Anything else in here that we can use? That I can scan. Scan the things. All the things. Standard door.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Alright. Okay, because we can't get into any of these, so... I'm gonna get to this one. Hello? Okay, so we've been around now. We're sure? Okay, that's what I thought. I need to get in there. Why didn't I go in there? Well, yeah. Forgot the lovely jumps. Okay. Ah, that's what I didn't do. I knew there was something wrong here.
got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Alright, well. Okay. And now I think we can go back. Okay, now we can get on out.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Looks. Scan some more things. Alright, let's head up there. Up we go.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Muhahaha. Walk around the whole thing before you decide which door to go into. Let's do this one then. I love the jumping.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Poke the bear! Poke the bear!
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Can't imagine anybody doing that. What's the deal? Hey, come on. Why are you stuck? What's the deal? Okay. Oh, we're just gonna do that. Maybe that will make it move. Why can't I move? Come on. Hey, come on. I'm not covered. Hey, come on. What's this gig here? Okay, I don't understand. I'm not crouched. Stand up. Oh, that didn't work. Come on. What is the deal here? Alright, why is this finally? That was weird. Stuck. Alright.
We've got company.
Of course you do.
Weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Alright, now, will the dude open the door? Okay, here we are again, dude. Open the bloody door.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Oh, what does he have? Okay, first of all, let's sell him everything we can. Uh-huh. And we'll bring blood.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Sound?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
Okay.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Alrighty. Ow.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Okay. Take that. Alright, let's see. We've scanned everything in here there is to scan. Okay. Well, let's check and see. Is this the inside of where we were?
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Oh.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Alright. Okay. Hang on. So... did we open that? No. Another terminal.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The cat scouted them out.
Kinda happens like that. Okay, anything else in here that we can make use of? I don't think so. I think we're good now. Oh, nope. Found a data pad. Data pad. Radiation shields are dead. Managed to pry enough components for the project and patch up my shields. I'm heading home to Site 2 if it's still there. Okay.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
An attack? The radiation?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later.
Okay. We scan that. Let's make a loop. Another container. Lithium. The data pad. And what does the data pad say?
Another code, like we already found.
Okay, well, hey. Navel gazing about the monoliths. Alright. Not sure what that all adds up to, but okay.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Good, but where is it? There it is.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about Eos.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Very true. Okay. What do we got in here? Containers. Take those. Take whatever's in here. Just double checking that there's nothing else to do in here. Okay. Okay. We've already been in that other one. This one. Oh. Alright, what do we got over here? Woo! We can jump.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
Okay.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see, over here. Let's us do it.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Okay, this should... Alright, let's find out what's in here. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. Let's see here. Let's finish checking out around before we take off. We have not been in here.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
Okay.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Okay, let's go check out the container here. Another container. Element 0. Alright.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Okay. That feels good. Alright. Okay. We already did that. Oh, there's the research center. Okay. We do have... So, what's this one? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Can I now development? Okay. Where did that go? Wait, nope. Sweet! Alright, we did that. Whoops. Datapad. What's it say? Tried out the new pen design on the shelters today. Time will tell if they hold together with the next storm. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we got supplies there. Make sure. Huh. The Nomad. Okay. Now comes the challenge. Enter vehicle. Okay.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Alright, steering. Come on. Steer. There we go. Ah! Okay, steering in this thing is gonna suck. I may have to switch to... Okay. Gee, talk of mining computer. Okay. Okay. Accelerate the Nomad. Space to make the Nomad jump. That's fun. Okay, this is gonna be fun. You steers like suck. Just saying, you suck at this. Don't go down in there. Don't go do that. Don't do that. I may have to get the controller out for this. Oh, don't hit that button. Dang. Okay. Dang it, I did it again. Okay. we're switching. Okay. I've been trying to do it with the keyboard controllers, and I may do it for some of that, but by golly.
Radiation levels increasing.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Okay, that's this. Okay.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
You guys just quit shooting me? You're not very nice. And how do I get out? Okay, run over here, get this, because we're gonna die.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels normal.
Ah, perfect. Okay, now what is this? Oh, wait, no. How do I scan? Dang it. Can I go collect it? Yes, we need to collect that. Hurry up and get back in here. Ah, there we go. Okay, don't do that. Okay. There we go.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
And?
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
Alright.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Scan everything. That's the rule of the game. If in doubt, scan it.
Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up. These shield masks are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Alright. I saw a light. I saw a light. We made it up to the top. Whoa! Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment?
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Oh no.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Somebody is. Somebody's doing something. Somebody something. Da do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now let's get over here and see, sis. We can do this now. Whoops. Is there anything else I need to scan? No. And
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
wait! Don't do it!
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels.
All right, time to get off.
Don't like being sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
What do you think?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
Well, that was fun.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Nice headshot.
I like it.
Got them all.
Woohoo!
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger.
Much
But
bigger.
that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as Peavy.
BB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for Eos.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Okay, so are we going to be snarky about it or logical? Let's be a little snarky.
You're sure it'll help Eos? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
All kinds of strange. through again? Yes, I think. Yes, there we go.
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A woman after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Okay. Presence here. Name.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
Okay.
The bots were saying you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like, which is us. Easy to remember.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
True.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make Eos livable. Think it's possible?
Yes. Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us? Who knows what it can do?
True.
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Alright, let's stop talking
Well,
to her.
I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Okay. Alright, let's double check and get whatever you want to call it. Definitely want to get... That's what I thought. This one's a container. Anything else needs to be scanned and whatnots? Uh-oh. Oh, no.
A colonist from Site 1. Radiation got her.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Avante, Tegan C, and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If she's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what she started.
Alright. We found somebody. They were not alive. They were unalived. I like that term, unalived. You why? Oh, because it's weird. Nothing to scan. Nothing to scan. Are you sure there's nothing to scan? Okay. I trust you'll say there's nothing scanned. Did I park here? I don't remember parking here. Okay, let's see. Whoops. There we go. Okay. And this way?
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
Uh-oh.
This remnant site attracted the Scourge Pathfinder. Unstable activity nearby.
We can stay here for just a little bit. Hey, come on. You are... What? Okay, what? Come on, scan. You're really annoying me. And I hear ya. I know, it's getting time to get off. We're gonna have to wind up this. Come on. Why won't that scan? Finally! Oy, ay, ay. Anything else left to scan? Oh, a data pad.
Pathfinder,
Yes.
there is Nexus equipment.
This isn't what she envisioned. I discovered these ruins. Don't want to make them. Okay.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Okay, well, let's get back in the thingy because it's starting to get, yeah, we're starting to get sick here. We're gonna get hosed. Okay. Alright. We'll get to the next safe spot and then we'll have to close it out for the day. It is that time. So we'll unfortunately have to slow down, or not slow down, to close up so I can open up shop.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Okay, let's look at our map. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, let's take that. Yeah, let's go this way. I think it's the easier way, better way to get to where we need to be. I think this is a road. Isn't this a road? Am I confused? Maybe I screwed up? I don't think I did. Uh-oh, hey, we got a forward station spot coming up on our map. So we get that down, and that'll make a big difference.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Awesome. Another station down.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay.
Look there. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Alrighty.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
Okay. We're gonna get over here.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Well, we about got a mining something or another. Okay, it's going up still just a little bit more. Sure it's... Nope, we need to back up just a touch. There we go. So let us launch a mining. Oops. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, it's the time of day when I don't get much choice but to say I will have to see you later. We are getting schedule is back on track now. We will be, this will be our Monday streams. I will be streaming something else on Thursdays and Fridays, but for Mondays, this will definitely be our Monday streams. So I do really appreciate everybody for being here and the different people that hung around and talked and chat and stuff. Appreciate that a lot. And I look forward to seeing you on Thursday.